Hello everyone, Captain Meathead here again, and today, yeah, I'm back finally, and yeah, let's just get right into it. On my 10th spot, which is kind of the number 5th spot, but whatever, for the villain side of the senseis, for my favorite, we have...
Any last words?
Oh yeah, you know it. So, if you watched my previous videos, you'll know that I gosh dang love Sickle in Trap Team, and I just as much love him here now. Look at that. He has a dash attack, and if you charge up that happens, and this combo is so powerful as well. He makes a gosh dang black hole, and that happens. Look at that. Look at that. That's amazing. Look at I'm barely doing anything. Look at that, and it just and then the black hole just explodes as well. And then like what? Everything's powered up now? Like a dash attack, he's powerful? Sure, that takes a little bit long, but hey, it's effective. You can even slam attack. Boom, boom. Wow! I didn't know you could do that. Hey, get that enemy. Oh, look at that. Woo! Alright, yeah. Sickle, a really awesome character. And, yes, I said get him again.
Vortex!
Vortex, yeah. And then, his Sky Chi, baby. Let's go.
May the void have mercy on you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, look at all that!
Darkness consumes all.
Ain't that cool? So, yeah, that's Sickle for you. Gosh dang love him. Wait, is there any more that I missed?
Are clearly on the cutting edge.
Yeah, whatever. But yeah, whatever you say. Oh, I can do this and press X twice? Oh, that's how I did it, okay. Okay, on to the next one, which is on the, well, the non-villain side, which is none other than...
Stay Frosty.
Uh-huh. Dude, this guy is so cool, no pun intended. And literally, look at this. Not only does he combo like this with his ice slicing abilities, you can and the fact that his blades are now made out of ice, that's already cool enough as it is now. You can power up if you hold the button down. Look at that! And you can do all these other combos. You can freeze down enemies with that. And look at this. And if you hold this button... Oh, wait. Ah! Oh, man. That is so cool. Now, let me do one of the combos. Woo! Look at that! Yeah, and then he just spins around. And then there's this attack. Great for speedrunning. And great for dodging enemies at the same time. See? But not only that, if you hold that button down, a giant snowball comes out, which is his special, by the way. I don't know how it appears, but I'm not complaining. And,
A chain is only as strong as its weakest stat point.
Yeah. Ice charge to summon an ice ring. Kingpin has increased armor and damage when inside the ice ring. Yeah. So, basically, oh, if that thing is lighting, I could do this. Yeah, if the top of him is lighting, if the top of Kingpin's, you know, weird
Keep
hair
your friends
thing
close and your enemies sliced up.
is lighting up, and you can do this. You can hold down the button and create an ice barrier. You gotta increase attack damage. He's so cool, man. And again, no pun intended. And then his Skychi.
Sensei power.
Yeah! It's like a full-on anime in here.
Enter the penguin.
Enter the penguin, indeed. I also like to do this thing where I can like jump in the air, do that attack, and then jump again, and just do this continuously. I don't know if it's a glitch or intended, but I like it. So yeah, that's Kingpin for you. On to the villain side, which is my fourth favorite villain, which is...
Behold my catchphrase of doom!
Behold, I pooped in this room! Go watch FGTV in his Skylander video, that's where I got it from. Hope I don't get copyrighted, or something like that. I'm not popular enough, why would I get copyrighted, right? But yeah, I got that from FGTV, okay? It wasn't, I didn't make that up myself, just so you know. Go check out FGTV. Yeah. It's just letters. You don't have to worry about it. But anyway. Yeah, FGTV Skylanders. You'll get a lot of results. Specifically, the level where they play the Mushroom River in Skylanders Imaginators. But yeah, anyway, on to Chaos. So, of course, he uses of course, uses every single... Yeah, every single Imaginator, every single class type. Because he's Chaos, why wouldn't he? There's the Brawler weapons. There's the Axe, the Smasher, and the Swashbuckler. The Sentinels, and the Knight. Look at this. There's the bow and arrow. There's the sorcerer. Those the gunslinger. Sorcerer. Then the ninja. That one's one of my favorites. And yeah, they have. And there's the bazooka as well. Look at that. It's like a. He's full on doing a war over here.
This is too easy.
Sure is, Chaos. And there's. Yeah. And he also does a flip, which I think is pretty cool. And yeah, I never thought Chaos could do a flip until Trap Team happened. You can go up and slam his giant head on the enemies, and you can summon a Doomlander, boy. Oh yeah, and if you hold that button down, you can summon 2 fists into launch into enemies. I already love the Brawlers enough as it is. You can summon multiple at the same time. I didn't know that. Boom! Yeah, specifically only the Knight Doomlander. And, yeah. He's really cool, isn't it? And if you hold that button down, his Doom Sharks come out! If you hold down the you know, projectile weapons, his Doom Sharks! What happens if you hold down X? Oh yeah, his special move, baby! Look at that! Just anvils and sage come down dropping? Chaos, you're awesome. And now, let's get to his Skychi, baby! Which is... The eye lasers! It is giant head!
Impressive!
I know. Yep, that's Chaos for you. On to the next one, who is on the non-villain side, which is...
Quiver with fear!
Aw, heck yeah. At first, I didn't really think much of this guy. Though I do love goats, though, just so you know. I didn't think much of this guy at first until I gave him a second chance. And boy, am I glad I did that. Because not only is he powerful? He's reliable. He won't leave a friend behind. And not to mention, he can just shoot off arrows everywhere. Rapid fire damage. But that's not the only thing he can do. Of course. He can teleport. Boom. And if he does that, it makes him faster. And it just confuses everybody. Look, it makes him faster. That's so cool. And this, boom. You can summon a giant orb and it does tons of damage. And you know what? Buckshot is just amazing in Ring of Heroes as well, which is now terminated. Sad day in America, I know. Sad day in all the states that love Skylanders. And all the countries, whatever. But yeah. It's just best, let's best not remind ourselves of Ring of Heroes. It's too painful to even bear. Is that still going? Sheesh! Yeah, what the? They're just taking him somewhere else. And look at that. Man, that is so cool.
Nice drive, bad guys, but your skills aren't up to snuff.
And yeah, then we get to his Sky Chi, which is a pretty awesome one.
Sensei, what?
Say what? He shoots arrows everywhere in portals to make them appear out of enemies.
Man, that was a lot of portals.
Yeah, it sure was, Buckshot. Oh man, this guy's insane. I love him. Oh, what a great guy. So yeah, it's Buckshot. On to the next one, which is my third favorite villain in Imaginators, which is a pretty obvious one.
Let there be rock.
Heck yeah, baby. I already put Wolfgang as my number 2 in my top 10 favorite villains in Skylanders Trap Team. And now he's just even better in this game, I'd say. He shoots arrows, not only does he shoot arrows, and he shoots rapid of them, but he's also fast. You can just do this all the time. It's like, it's a really good speedrunner. And if he stops, you're in the place and you shoot multiple arrows at once, you're in the zone, man. And he shoots out his speaker waves. Oh yeah, not to mention, you could just spam this like heck. You could already do this with Snapshot from Trap Team, but now this does a lot of damage and you can spam it. It's just... Dude, Wolfgang is just Snapshot. He's basically a clone, he's basically an echo of Snapshot. Look at this. Snapshot, it's clearly Snapshot's move. You can just spam it. And yeah, not only that, but his special move too, bro. Hawk Smash! And boom! Oh! Encore! Tell me that ain't the coolest, one of the coolest things you've ever seen in a Skylander game, right? I love music already, but Wolfgang just makes it 100 times better, you know? Look at that, and an audience is playing as well. Sure, I have to deal with getting hit with that special move, but oh well, it's worth it. And now, we have his Sky Chi, which is amazing. He's using bones! Bone hands!
Victory in C minor. That's going on my next album.
Oh, heck yeah it is, Wolfgang. Can I join, please? Man, we'd make such a great team for singing. I hope so, at least. Anyway, yeah, that's Wolfgang. Loved him in Trap Team, still love him now. Oh! And yeah. Did I
What I
miss?
do is art. It cannot be quantified by stats.
Did I miss
Although
anything?
these do look pretty good, don't they?
Yeah, indeed they do, Wolfgang. Indeed they do. So yeah, that's Wolfgang for you. On to the next non-villain, which is, well, pretty good one.
A shot in the dark.
I already loved him whenever I first saw him, and I still love him now. Not only does he have 4 arms and he's a ninja, it's already cool enough as it is, but he also makes his moveset work really good if you make it work, if you play as him well enough. This guy is all about skill. He's not for the faint of heart. You have to master this guy in order for him to be good. And I'll tell you, he works once you master him.
Darkness there.
I don't care if anybody says he's one of the worst Skylanders. He's really good once you get to know him. He shoots out from a far range, you know, and he pushes enemies back. That's really good for getting enemies out of there. But then he also does that and somersaults afterwards. He could get out of situations pretty easily like that. He rides on a giant shuriken. And not only that, if you press one of the buttons, that could happen. And if you press the X, he just slams on it. Look at this. Boom!
Superstar.
Hey, look at that! We've never seen a ninja do that before. Oh yeah, not to mention, in case you don't want to be on it, you can just jump off of it and let it deal damage to enemies. And it lasts for quite a while as well. But sheesh, it's still going! And you can also make a clone of yourself to make you not take damage. And you can do extra damage while he's doing damage on enemies. Dude, this is too cool. And not only that, if you press the same button again, he rides on a literal starship. And he goes really fast and shoots a bunch of enemies. And it does damage to them if you make physical contact with them. Ain't that cool? Dude, I can get the enemies down here. And yeah, now let's head to a Skychi, which is, it's kind of underwhelming, but oh well. You kind
Supernova.
You kind of learn to deal with it. He's just throwing shurikens around, you know, it's not that big of a deal, but it looks pretty cool.
Was what I call a big bang.
Huh, nice sarcast. Oh man. So yeah, love Starcast. Master him if you want. If you love him, then you gotta get good with him. If you want him to be good, then you gotta get good with him. So yeah, on to the number 2 spot on the villain side, which is, well, an amazing one.
A watery grave awaits.
Indeed it does if you play as this guy. First of all, he's a brawler. And I love the brawlers, as you already know. He just these haymaker punches. And you can do them as long as you want, and it doesn't matter. You can get... It doesn't matter what you do. And it does like 144 damage each hit. Gosh dang. When this guy hits you, you're gonna get knocked... If he was in the real world, and this guy hit you, yeah, you would not be alive to tell the tale. Obviously. This guy literally has stones for hands. And if you hold down that punch button, he just... Boom! Boom! He can summon this thing to be a good support system. And if you hit it, he does that. It does aerial damage, and he can belly flop! I love belly flopping, dude. I love belly flops. Heck, I do it all the time in real life, and whenever I'm swimming around. It's probably a bad idea, but oh well, it's to It's to win in belly flop tournaments, okay? In this year, I tend to win the next belly flop tournament. Because, yeah, I am a belly flop champion. I love belly flops. That's also another reason why I love Thumpback so much. Boom! I just wish it didn't hurt as much though, right? What if they actually made this belly flop more realistic in Skylanders, where you just lose a bit of your health every time you do a belly flop, but it's worth it in the end. Not to mention he summons a wave after he does the belly flop, and I love waves. I love a lot of stuff. What am I talking about?
My cave,
You tend to appreciate a lot of things, if you're me. If you hold it down, you can put it wherever you want. Yes. He has combos. Boom! On the top ropes! Oh, watch out, watch out, watch out! You've seen WWE, you know. His other place, oh, suplex! He just suplexes a thing! I already love wrestling, man. And seeing him wrestle enemies in a Skylanders game, seeing wrestling like this, is the best thing I could ask for, right? Boom! And they just do so much damage, and it's not even that bad! You can, like, go everywhere you want! Goes on the top of a rope! Boom! Landed in the water.
back to the grave with you.
I love Grave Clobber, man.
You originally came from the grave.
Woo! I can't get enough of this guy. Oh yeah, I almost forgot his Sky Cheat. Look at this. Rapid fire punches! Ooda, 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 ooda.
My cave, I saw, I clobbered.
If you know what that shows, if you know what the shows that's from, then well done. You're a great anime fan. Boom! I mean, you ought to know where that's. You ought to know where that Uda Uda is from, and the Muda Muda. If you watch the anime, obviously, or if you've been told what the anime is like. Oh yeah, and he also kicks. He also drop kicks. I love drop kicks. Sure, he's not that fast. He ain't fast at all. He's actually the slowest sensei in this game. But he works. Like he's like Wallop, you know, from Trap Team. He's not fast, but he gets through enemies just like that. Like what Mermaid Man said in the SpongeBob episode. He could do that. Just like that. Could change, just like that. And look at that, Grave Clobber did change to become a hero. A Skylander. Just like that. So yeah, that's Grave Clobber. On to my second favorite, Nonvillain, which is a fan favorite, for obvious reasons.
Compute and shoot.
Again, with StarCast, you gotta use this guy right. So, he shoots enemies, and the drills do like multiple damage, and it pushes them back, and you can just deal so much damage with that. Look at that, you can shoot a bunch of arrows while you're in the floor, and this guy's literally the next Sonic character. Look, when he jumps, he spins, and does a lot of flips. And look at that! He even does a spin dash. Definitely a good character for speedrunning. And yeah, can't really hold anything down yet. Can't really hold anything down with this guy. And then that. Oh yeah, except for this. Yeah, he does that. Another long-range attack. Hold it down. Kamehameha! He's the next Dragon Ball Z character and Sonic character.
All right,
jump up and do X, then I missed all the enemies. Yeah, that could happen. Or like I said, you need to master this guy. Like I said, you need to master this. You need to use him right. Now, I keep missing the enemies. Well, that still looks cool, right? You can even cancel out the dash if you need to. There we go, I hit one enemy. Look at how much that does. Now let's get into a Sky Tree. He literally turns into a drill. That drill is from Drill Sergeant.
OMG.
Yeah, and the fact that he even says that. He takes the Lord's name in vain. Great. Don't take the Lord's name in vain, guys. Robo's a bad influence. Hey, stop! Hey, yo! Don't shoot me! Hey, stop shooting me! I'm gonna stop hitting me! Oh. Gosh dang it, Robo. I love him, but you're a bit of a mess, Robo. Not gonna lie. Yeah, that's Robo for ya. On to the next one, which is the last favorite villain, which you probably already know what it is, because if you've seen my Trap Team video, favorite villains.
Who dares face me?
Yes! Taekwon Crow, baby! I was excited enough when I heard he was in the game as a Skylander, and not only that, he's powerful too. You can throw multiple shurikens if you choose the right path, and it does loads of damage. He never runs out of shurikens.
I have mastered the art of victory!